Welcome back. It's Nathaniel Rigo again. Today we'll be talking about the top 5 anticipated attractions at the future Epic Universe theme park, opening summer 2025. A few miles south of the current and original Universal Orlando property, between Universal Boulevard and Kirkman Road, is the upcoming theme park after Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. It'll have 3 hotels, one of which will be at the back of the park, a beautiful landscaping central hub area, and 4 primary breathtaking themed lands. The park will be accessible via its main portal entry beneath the Kronos Tower. Each of its main lands, aside from the vastly immersive Celestial Park its central hub area, shall include the following. Nintendo World, that you could immerse yourselves in while encountering Mario, Donkey Kong, and friends. The dark universe in which you're to experience the newly reimagined Universal monsters living among ya. Isle of Berk based on the Dragons, aka How to Train Your Dragon film series, where you could interact with living and breathing dragons. And the Wizarding World of Fantastic Beasts, the third Wizarding World area after Harry Potter World at Islands of Adventure and Diagon Alley at Universal Studios, but it'll be magically based on both Harry Potter and its prequel franchise, primarily Fantastic Beasts. There are 3 hotels mentioned earlier, the Grand Helios Resort, housing over 500 rooms, and on the other hand, the other 2 resorts of Stella Nova and Terra Luna, across the street from Epic Universe, complete with their various transparent colors and cosmic-themed less than 500 rooms each. And now, we're to discuss the top 5 upcoming Epic Universe attractions, one to be explained per themed area. Number 5, Constellation Carousel, Celestial Park. Although Celestial Park doesn't count as an actual land at Epic Universe, it will connect the 4 main themed ones with various shops, restaurants, and an immersive trio of giant ringed fountains known as Astronomica. Besides the area's intense space-themed dual coaster Star Racers, one particularly stands out as more family-oriented, Constellation Carousel. It'll be a 360-degree indoor stained-glass domed immersive attraction in which you could ride on the backs of various Constellation star animals such as Cetus the whale and or Leo the lion. Constellation Carousel is surely to be for both children and adults who are not too big on excess thrills. What a perfected constellation it'll be! Number 4, Mario Kart Racers Nintendo World, the first of the 4 main theme lands at Epic Universe's Nintendo World, set mainly in the Mushroom Kingdom home to Mario and friends, and secondarily in the fantastic jungles of Donkey Kong Country, its built-in mini-land based on the Titanium video game series. While Donkey Kong Country will offer its own SIG attraction, Minecart Mayhem, in which you shall ride in an actual minecart, literally jumping over large gaps and so on. Nintendo World will provide you with vast immersion mainly via power bands, enabling patrons of all ages to actually immerse with the Mushroom Kingdom. Furthermore, the land's other 2 main attractions will be exciting. Yoshi Adventure Dark Ride that'll take you both outdoors and indoors on an exciting adventure with Yoshi. However, the SIG attraction in the area to kick it off is what's at number 4 on the list, Mario Kart Racers. Wearing AR augmented reality goggles glasses, you could race with Mario and friends against Bowser and his Koopa minions, much like in the Titanium video games. This attraction will combine AR tech with physical life-size sceneries and props animatronics. Game on! The Dark Universe. Enter the Dark Universe, set in the present-day Euro village of Darkmoor, aka Dreadmoor, where literal monsters live among us. Aside from its various restaurants, shops, and monster makeup experience for younger children, the land harbors 2 main attractions, one of which is Curse of the Wolfman coaster, in which you have to escape deadly werewolves because you're cursed to become one yourselves. The kickoff attraction, however, is to be the ultra-immersive Monsters Unchained Unleashed attraction. It's an anticipated multi-sensory dark ride combining larger-than-life screens, amazing animatronic figs, multiple sensory-based effects, i.e. bats felt heard swarming and screeching around ya, and realistic life-size scenery. There are also 2 of its main restaurants, the Steakhouse and the Burning Blade Tavern. The other SIG eatery shall be the Steakhouse, aka the Steakhouse, where fantastic servers shall sustain you for dinner. Each eatery will have burgers and other delectable delicacies edible alongside various types of booze and anti-booze mocktails. There's no mistake about it. Unlike Das Steakhouse, Burning Blade Tavern will include a fiery windmill similar to the fire-breathing dragon statue on top of the Bank Building, home to the intensely 3D to 4D simulated Escape from Gringotts coaster indoors over at Diagon Alley. At Universal Studios. Number 2, Fire Drill Isle of Berk. One of the future attractions in the Isle of Berk area based on the Dragons, aka How to Train Your Dragon film series, is Fire Drill, an outdoor immersive boat ride for the whole family. Open fire on various targets and bypassing Viking water vessels with built-in water cannons aboard each ride vehicle. What a way to be all fired up! The rest of the land includes the outdoor wooded Dragon Racer spinning ride, also family-oriented, the Dragon Rider stage show alternately based on the Titilier films, and the Winged Gliders coaster, a water gliding coaster operated by Hoagie and Toothless. Above all, the How to Train Your Dragon sweet shop called How to Treat Your Dragon, with additionally the Great Hall full table service dining experience. Number 1, the Wizarding World of Fantastic Beasts, as the third Wizarding World themed land at Universal Theme Park after Harry Potter World at Islands of Adventure and Diagon Alley Universal Studios. The Wizarding World of Fantastic Beasts is to be set in 1920s Paris, and it's to be twice as big compared to the second said Wizarding World area. There'll be various shops and eateries like their beer cart that serves their French version of butterbeer, served at both lands per theme park. The two sick attractions in the area will be the circus-themed stage show Cirque Les Arcanons for mystical creatures as seen in the second Fantastic Beasts film, Crimes of Grindelwald, and the only Harry Potter-themed attraction set in the Titilier film's present-day era, years after the final defeat of Voldemort and the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Evil Witch Dolores Umbridge will be the primary villain of the forthcoming Battle of the Ministry attraction, set inside the Brit Ministry of Magic building. Patrons will help Harry, Hermione, and Ron subdue and recapture the escaping Umbridge and her fellow Death Eaters in this ultra-immersive Tower Dock ride, which will not be like the infamously intense Tower Terror at Walt Disney World. Therefore, it'll not plunge up and down excessively. Instead, the ride will be a motion-simulated elevator dock ride utilizing special effects, animatronic figures, physical and life-size sceneries, and most of all, advanced tech similar to that used in Spider-Man and Transformers at the other two Universal theme parks. Let's not forget the Jurassic World Adventure attraction over Universal Studios Beijing in China. John Williams will return to compose the score music loop for the area as he has with Harry Potter World and Diagon Alley. Epic Universe opens at Universal Orlando as of summer 2025, less than a year from now. Thanks for stopping by so epically.